After he makes his announcement, de Blasio, along with his wife, will take off on a 4-day trip to Iowa and South Carolina, two early primary states. The two-term mayor has faced more resistance to his presidential aspirations than nearly any other candidate in the race. He's not particularly popular in early polls in New Hampshire and Iowa. Despite his low popularity ratings here at home, his supporters feel his record of progressive accomplishments will resonate with Democratic voters.
He should get some credit for universal pre-K, and that's a good campaign argument for him, particularly on the left.
Hank Scheinkoff is a Democratic strategist. He's skeptical about de Blasio's chances in a presidential race.
His chances are not great, but he wants to be the progressive, and he wants to be the guy who picks up the pieces and controls the progressive agenda in the United States.
The mayor's candidacy comes in the face of a recent Quinnipiac poll that showed 76% of New Yorkers were against him running for president. We took an unscientific survey of some voters along the Democratic-dominated Upper West Side.
Not the person I'd vote for.
I think he should focus on being the mayor and do a better job.
When he has some new ideas, he should go for it.
I don't think any Democrat out there could beat Trump right now, least of all de Blasio.
I'm not really thrilled, but I'm not surprised either.
I think he'd be a great improvement over the incumbent.
Political strategist Scheinkoff, who has guided many Democratic campaigns, offered this advice for de Blasio.
He really should save his money and buy a house, because he's not likely to be the president, but he could get a job out of it if he's lucky.
Well, not a candidate yet, but already there are protests and there are calls for him to resign the office of mayor so he can devote his time to running for president. And already he could be facing his first hurdle, and that is the Democratic debate scheduled for next month. The Democratic National Committee said it will allow 20 candidates to take part based on their polling numbers. So at this point, unless Mayor de Blasio's popularity surges, he just may not make that first debate cut.